Okay, welcome back to my channel. So I'll be going through this PSLE trending question. So it's about it's on the topic of circulatory and respiratory systems. Okay, these two things combined. Okay, so let's begin. The arrows in the diagram shows the movement of substance A and B in the human body. Okay, what are substance A and B? What is system M and N? Okay, so these are the things that we need to figure that out. Okay, and they give you a list of table. Then they tell you that rich in oxygen and carbon dioxide. They are all rich in, but they are all either carbon dioxide or gases. The systems they given to here is circulatory or respiratory. So over here, the main organ in the circulatory systems is your heart. This is your heart. And the main system will be your lungs, and these two are connected to each other, and these two will connect to your body. Okay, there's a classic diagram that connects how these three things flow in together. Okay, so now let's take a look at this substances before we go into this. Substances, movement of substances within the blood, right, can be a few things: gases, oxygen or carbon dioxide. It can be water, it can be your waste, it can also be your digested food. So these are the few substances that can be found within the blood vessels that we are talking about when they are moving from the lungs to the heart to the body. So this diagram, they show you the body. Then they tell you arrow going in, arrow going out. Going in, it means the body needs it. Okay. Going out, okay, let me represent by blue, means the body don't want it. Don't want it. So you think about it, what the body needs, in this case, right, that is by B, right? Okay. Okay, what kind of gases do they need? Okay, they probably need your oxygen because they need to carry out respiration. Okay, for energy, to release energy so that it can carry out life processes. So these are the key idea behind. Okay, so now once we know this, B is a thing that we need, and we know that it's undergo respiration, and respiration need oxygen, then definitely B must be oxygen, or blood that is rich in oxygen. Rich in oxygen, while A will be the blood that is rich in carbon dioxide. Okay, rich in carbon dioxide. Okay, because after respiration, they will produce this. After respiration, they will produce this gas called carbon dioxide, and the body don't want carbon dioxide. That's why you have to get it through it. And how does the body really get it through it? They have to go through the heart, because the blood will carry the carbon dioxide sent to the heart before the heart can send to the lungs to remove it. So this is actually your heart. Okay, this is actually your heart, this is actually your lungs. So if I were to re-represent this whole idea into another diagram, okay, it will be in this manner. Okay, your M will be somewhere on top, because usually if we were to redraw this diagram, it's so much easier to start with the lungs. Lungs. Okay, then we go by your heart. Okay, okay, and your body. Okay, so this is your M. Okay, this is your M, and this is your heart, and this is your N, which is this part. Okay, and you have B. If you redraw, you see B going into the heart. Okay, B going into the heart. This is B. B, as I say, is rich in oxygen, represented by the red color arrow. And then goes from the heart to the body. This is B as well, rich in oxygen. And after that, it will become your A. Okay, this is rich in carbon dioxide. And then the heart will send the carbon dioxide back to the lungs, rich in carbon dioxide. And the lung will need to remove the carbon dioxide. That's why it will get out of the lungs through the nose and the windpipe. Indirectly, there's also one missing arrow over here. This is actually your B. They will take in the oxygen. And this is actually your A. But these two set of arrow is not in the diagram. Not in the diagram. Not in diagram. Okay. Reason being, if we were to draw this, right, it's quite inaccurate because these arrows represent the blood vessels. So let me just remove all the letters. Okay, let me remove all the letters. So I'll just put carbon. Yeah. H. Okay. So another thing is that we want to take note is that the body needs oxygen for respiration so that they can release energy needed by the body to carry out life processes. Life processes such as your cell division. Your cells need to divide, they need energy, they need to repair yourself. Indirectly, they will produce that the body don't want. It produces carbon dioxide, which is represented by the blue arrow getting out of the body. So with this idea in mind, okay, now we move on. We know that B is rich in oxygen. Okay, rich in oxygen. Okay, no, B is rich in oxygen. Okay, B is rich in oxygen. So only 2 and 4 is the answer. A is rich in carbon dioxide. Okay, so it seems that this one is the answer. Then we know that M is your lungs. Lungs must be your respiratory system. So this must be the answer. Okay, then your heart is your circulatory system. So it kind of match to the last option. So the answer is number 4. Okay, normally people couldn't select the correct answer is because maybe the arrows they got it wrongly. The arrows, they see the arrow wrongly. So the key or the trick, right, is arrow going in needs, arrow going out don't need it. Okay, that will be the key idea. Okay, so with that we are more or less done with these questions. Okay, thank you.